Greetings and salutations. I'm the Timinator, and today we're going to be doing part 6, I believe, in the series of Unity tutorials, teaching you how to master Unity. So, last time we did, I showed you some, how to paint your terrain, and I showed you, the very basics of it. You can go very advanced and stuff, but, and then I went off camera and I, just, the one section that we did right here, I just multiplied that by, a lot, and did that, and then made this little path, and all you have to do to make this little path, and I'm sorry I didn't get this on camera, you just come over here and you get the good turf texture which comes with the assets, put it in here like we did, the other textures, and then just put it down on, brush size like 4, hold on, like 4, and do that. That's how I did that, but if you were wondering. And we just did this winding path around, and special, you can replicate it pretty easy. It's just, whatever, get creative with it. But this part we're gonna add trees. So go over here to the trees and add tree. So what we gotta do is we gotta actually find a tree. So go over here. See tree creator, trees, big tree, and drag it into here and press add. And what we'll see is our new tree in here. And there's a few tools here. There's a brush size, which is how big your brush is, obviously. And then we have tree density, which is like how much trees are in your inside your brush. So the density is like 88 here, which is a lot of trees. So and let's say we want it like scattered out like a savanna. That's like a very dense forest. We do like, I put it at like tree density at 40, 34. This is 34. But if you hold it down, you press it more. But that's just by tapping the mouse. Roughly you just do that. But we're gonna leave it at that, because we just want to do rough scatters of this all around. And actually, so that's how you place trees. And right now we haven't put any landmark. You know how we had like temples and stuff before? Since we haven't put any temples yet, we don't know exactly where we're gonna put trees. But I do know I want to do a forest somewhere around here, and you walk through this really dense forest areas. So, and one thing that I also want to do is put a mountain here. So don't freak out. Next part I'll actually build a mountain. All you have to do is we already went over. You know how to do that. You just build up the terrain and texture it. It's not that hard. Alright, so here's the mountain. You come out, looking at the mountain. I think about right here we should come with a really dense forest. So let's see, we'll do 40, 3 again. That's fine. And we didn't talk about these other tree height. Those are the ones that you use the most. You don't really need anything of that. But you play with that and you can learn the different things that it does. Is this a dense enough forest? In my opinion, it's not. So we're gonna bring the density up to like 50 some. No. 60, 70. Alright, we're gonna do 73. 73 is actually, oh my gosh, really dense forest. Really dense forest is actually what we want. So we just do a really dense forest around here, like right up to the. We don't want any on the path. but we can always fix that later. And we need to lower the brush size just because, to get, these places in here. Okay, and that's probably where the dense forest should start. Right there. In the dense forest. Okay. And this, so you get an idea of how to place trees. We should probably take out that big tree right here. That big tree. And delete it. Delete. Or you can, I think you could press like Control S delete or something like that to delete stuff. Alright. So, bad. Just gonna make more of these little, dense forests around here. And what we're gonna do is we're probably gonna put blocks, just so, blocks right here so you can't actually enter the forest that far, and it'll, be that way. Alright, I think that's probably good for dense forest areas. We might do some more if need be. So we have that dense forest area. Ooh, and later on we'll add singular trees, which we can bring the tree down to like 1. And if you didn't, and you can singularly place trees by just bringing the brush size down really low or whatever to like 1, and you can singularly place trees places. I'm tired, so that's why my voice is like this, because like whenever I'm tired my voice is just like raspy. Anyway, so the next thing we want to do, that's pretty much it for placing trees. It's pretty self-explanatory. I think they also come with like palm trees or something. I think there's palm trees too. I'm not sure about that. Let's actually go over here and look if they have. I know for a fact they do have palm trees. Palm. Okay, here we go. I think that's actually a palm tree right there. Oh, there we go. There's a palm tree. There she is. So if you are using a desert place, you can do palm trees. And you can get bad. I'll do that. And like I said before about textures, you can always you can probably find some free models online. Just import them in. Which we might do that later. But this is, we're not doing that for now. Okay. So next thing we're going to do is, in the next part, we showed you how to place trees. The next part, we're just going to show you how to, we're going to start making temples and such. So, see you on the flip side.